Yeah, Gaming Gnarly, he's pretty good at that. They either pay him a lot or they don't pay him enough and he's gone for a raise, right? Yep. It's twice in a row we've gotten fire spirits early. Well, not in a row, but twice tonight we've had fire spirits really early. Do we got anger here? I think so. Yep. We want to get those upgraded in flames. A pummel with 2 in flames. Energy potion. This will each be fun, isn't it? Oh man. Draw bash. I'll leave the pummel for post bash. I want to make sure I use all my energy. I should have hit him? Why? Why should I have hit him when I was waiting to play 2 powers specifically so that I don't take damage on this fight? I know how the game works, Shadows. I've got like 1,500 hours in it. I'm pretty confident with the strategy. Yeah, but okay. So if I play the unupgraded bash and he doesn't wake up, and then I don't hit him the next turn because I'm planning on playing 2 strength powers, what does it achieve? Nothing. But telling me I should have done something that clearly makes no difference to the fight, what that achieves is sort of raising my salt levels of being told how to make plays that make no difference to the fight, and then having to explain to someone that it didn't matter. And before you say, oh, but you could have hit him the next turn when he's vulnerable, I'm not going to use 1 energy to hit him if I've drawn 2 strength powers. I would wait until the next turn when I have 3 powers and I'm redrawing my deck and have a chance to draw bash again. I am going to... Oh, see, both of these are really tempting now. Immolate's good if I want to go sentries. That makes this tempting. Which then opens up a 3rd elite, whereas that one doesn't, and it's the same amount of campfires. Yeah, so I wouldn't play that attack card, because that means I'm spending 1 energy on a turn where he's not waking up anyway to wake him up prematurely. Whereas I can wait till turn 3 and deal damage with 3 attack cards to wake him up. Well, what arguing achieves is just shows that there's one person that I'm definitely not taking advice from in the future. Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright. I'll see you in 24 hours, dude. Sometimes you just gotta learn when to let it go, hey? Hitting him with 1 attack after playing 2 powers means you play 1 attack to wake him up. Whereas I woke him up after playing 3 attacks. So it was a much better start. What a raging streamer. Well, I'm sorry you walked in on that, but if you'd seen the whole conversation, you would have seen that he proceeded to tell me something I could do that was not correct. I politely and calmly told him it was not correct, and then he argued to the point of me having to explain that it was definitely not correct and made no difference. And then would not shut up about it, because people don't like being told what they did was wrong. I mean, I'm not perfect at this game, I'm pretty bad at it. But sometimes I can spot a good play. And now I'm even more salty the fact that I got talked into that, because as Kenny Boy explains, yeah, I come across as a raging streamer. He leaves. Which is not cool, because I don't want people to leave the stream. It's a regen thing. Preston, I got suckered into it because I like to try and be as helpful as possible. So when he said that I could have done something, I wanted to explain why it was not a good play to do, because I figured by explaining why it's not a good play, he might be able to see that and be like, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that in the future. Because the exact reason is that if you play the bash on turn 1 and then you draw your 2 strength powers on turn 2, you might be like, oh, I could play this strike because I've got 5 strength into a vulnerable, but that's not a good play because you're waking him up a turn early with 1 attack card. You're better off playing 3 strikes, not vulnerable, into a sleeping one. You know, so it's trying to be helpful, but the constant you did it wrong, probably, you know, not good overall. I'm just trying to think if I want to use one of this. If I got an uppercut and got a vulnerable. Or is there anything else? There's nothing else that plays a vulnerable. Hey Handy, how you doing? But you're right, Preston. I should have and Arvid, I should have let it go. I don't like it to seem like I'm ignoring people though. I guess that's habits from, you know, small channel. You like to talk to people, can not let people think you've ignored them. And sometimes just ending a conversation, people will just keep talking anyway because they think you didn't read their comment. I want to save that. What's that doing? It's doing like 28 damage, which is pretty good. Having it post bash should be really good. If I draw bash next turn, we won't have it post bash. And then I've just used a potion for no reason. Maybe I should have just not used the potion. No, that'd be silly. We want to get damage in on this guy. It's Gremlin Knob, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy to take this damage. Although maybe a defend there instead of a strike was better. It's an attack potion. Hey look, we got Dead Branch. And we fought the Super Elite. Okay, so we just need to find a corruption. And remember last time we got a Dead Branch this early? You hate stick runs? That's okay, I like to win once in a while. A recall? No, I might just hold back on recall. And I'd really like to upgrade Immolate for Act 2, but I've got better upgrades for Act 1. Have I made a Shiv run work recently? No. Win is overrated? Not when you struggle to get one a week. It's not. Dead Branch gives you a card in your hand every time you exhaust a card. I'll show you. I just got Wild Strike twice in a row. I'll take a Shockwave. What about a Berserkery work that says gain 1 energy at the start of your turn, choose a card to exhaust? That's a little complex. The majority of the cards are fairly simple. Oh, I knew I should have upgraded the Immolate. Is that lethal? Okay, never mind. Wow, the game's really punishing me for not upgrading the Immolate. No, I don't think so. I mean, I get what you mean. But, like, we had a Dead Branch run last week where my hand just dried up against Heart. Crushed everything along the way, of course. But... it's 8. 12. We don't get to kill both of these. No, we do. Ugh. Hummel's gonna give me something. I think Berserk would be better if it was a boss relic. Be vulnerable for your first 3 turns. Paper Frog seems okay. It might be a bit hard to stomach. No, well... Maybe if you pick up... is it Turnip? I don't know. I'm gonna get the Immolate upgrade now. I think for Act 2 it's so strong. Still no corruption though. We pretty much have to immolate here, right? I don't really want to be putting burns in. I've got no exhaust option. Do we have to? I've got high enough health. Maybe I don't have to. A little awful. Oh, I did not want to play that. That was a mistake. Just dumb as well. Thinking there. Clean Fire will fix up some mistakes, maybe. And Dead Branch will replace them. There's too much to pass up. Need a Feel No Pain? Oh, that's what happened in the other one. We didn't have a Feel No Pain. That's what hurt the most. I probably still should have attacked him though, right? Can I take an Exhume? We've got a Reaper, we have Strength. Kingfire is good as well, but... Hey, Marius. Man. I've got a Strength and a Reaper and an Exhume. I don't think I'll take Burning Blade. I think we just take Lizard Tail and be sad about it. No, I'm not taking Dome. Like, I mean, we won the last Dome run, I think. I'm pretty sure the last win was a Dome win. It was a defect Dome win. But it just, like, it was just too stressful. Like, I just can't, I don't want to put myself through that. Like, streaming Ascension 20 heart runs is bad enough, but taking Dome just to be masochistic is, like... You just need to find a corruption somewhere. It's a decent act path-ish, except for the early elites. One doesn't have an early elite, but path sucks. Yeah, not seeing enemy intense is a big deal, yeah? Okay. Okay. Headbutt seems good. Okay. It's nice to have a decent win over Chosen. Third in Flame versus a Shrug. I think we take the Shrug off here. Strength is nice, but that's a Shrug off. Good store. Alright. Very good store. I'm going to an event. What are we going there for? Cards? Cards are a thing. Runs over. Last mountain run we had, we lost. It was very sad. Just gonna eat this. my Reaper? Got a Reaper here, right? I should drink this as well. Yeah, if we get marbles, that'd be nice. $21 versus 2 weak, which will drop them down to what, 11 and. My butt? Yeah. The Sentinel you like getting from Dead Branch. You don't even really want to put one in your deck though. Man. I want a bash, but I also want a heavy blade twice. Oh, I didn't put the thing up. No one said anything. No one said anything. Need a bottle thunder. Sup, baby book? Am I called Panz because I ain't wearing pants? No. I wear pants. Drawing's rough. We don't want to draw into corruption. Hmm. I'm going to take damage to evolve because we've got wounds in the deck. Medkit would be huge. Huge. It's a 35 hemo. Can wait. Okay. It's my Reaper. I guess we're not getting it now. Could get a Havoc, I suppose. No. Ooh, scales from book. Makes it hard to see things. It only sits in front of Ironclad and hangs out a little bit. Snap Dark Embrace. I think Snap picks wrong here. Without Dead Branch, yeah. The problem is that when you start corrupting cards, you'll fill up your hand, and then your draws go into your discard, like your extra cards go into your discard pile. So all you end up doing is exhausting all your own cards and not playing any of the new ones. Yeah. Whereas Battle Trance helps you get Corruption played. If you don't have a Dead Branch, then Corruption and Dark Embrace is really good together. Helps you. You want to put like a Body Slam then with a Feel No Pain, and start drawing cards, exhausting them, getting bonus block, and then pulling through to a Body Slam that you can play. You get a big body, and then if you've got more block cards, you play even more and play the Body Slam again. So Corruption seems like a really good upgrade, and it usually is. But I'm going to be greedy and wait to see if I get Snecko off the boss. Am I just eating all of this? Or I can block 8. It gives me a 31 across the board. What does that really do? Puts that within strike range next turn. It's going to be within strike range anyway because of Thorns. Okay. Rip. Sometimes you just don't need to get corrupted, I suppose. Is there any merit to saving for a... No. By the time it comes around, I won't be able to play it anyway. I won't get any energy from it anyway. Or any health, sorry. I was thinking about Reaper there. Potentially want a strength scaling somewhere. Probably not yet. Could be book again. 41 health. Gremlin leader? That'd be interesting. Oh. Oh, never barricade. I can never remember that, Sleazy Bag. Baylor took a clip of it though. That's a little better. Close. A regen pod over fairy. So. Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. We should have done these to find better cards. That looks fine. Oh, Reaper? Reaper? We get draw. We could get card draw. We might have been able to get card draw, but I guess not. Second Reaper sounds pretty good. Ooh. Oh, never mind me. I'll just misplay over here by myself. I'm gonna block with 6 with Orichalcum anyway. Advanced PM? Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. That sounds much better. Played the skills first, Panz. Take an offering. I have another Reaper there. I think what's worse is that he's going to take so much damage just from hitting me, so there's limited how much I can get back. 14's still pretty good though. It's good to be the king? Probably. Take some damage, thanks dude. 42 should be enough, right? It's going to disappear and we'll gain... We'll be on 6. I can get my strength down later. Let's keep that. And we're just heading straight into it, right? I just braced myself, Balthamos, but I still shudder a little bit. It's still, like, monstrously obnoxious. We don't need to be... For the same reason, especially now there's another Feel No Pain, I don't need to overblock here. Might play that next time round. Not 100% sure. Would be nice. This one's over now. Well and truly. There's another Feel No Pain in the deck somewhere, isn't there? Or did I play that? No, I've played that one as well. Cool. So now there's no point holding on to any block because of barricade. Can do better. Unfortunate. Okay, champ, thanks for coming. Who's the passenger? Is silent. Double tap works with Fiend Fire when you've got Dead Branch. It's a funny interaction. Crown's fine. We're good. That's 4 energy. What's happening, Abu? Oh, we don't have to fight Bernie. We can just take elites. Alright. Cool. Try and find that bottled thunder. Dual wield and anger. I guess. Right. Cards. I agree. I had a rupture earlier. Oh. Oops. He dead. You want another clothesline? I don't think so. No, thank you. It is a silent. Whoever did it, it was drawn before Defect came out. That's why Defect's not there. We definitely want to find our own Feel No Pain and not rely on Branch for it. Oh, Clash. Clash could actually get... Oh man, Clash almost got played. That moment when you forget that Reapers sounds so bad. Havoc. I'll have to give up an elite somewhere. That sucks. Alright. I can only have to choose. This way gives me 2 elites and a campfire. This way gives me 2 elites, a campfire, and a store. Okay, store. I thought there was 4 elites. Can I turn the overlay off? Yeah, I turn it off whenever we're not corrupted with Dead Branch. If I had Mummified Hand, I'd probably take a dual wield for the strengths, but we don't. Yeah, it's a shame. Brimstone Limit Break. I'd rather not have the heart gain 1 strength every turn. It's bad enough that it gains 2 strength every 3 turns. But yeah, 5 strength, increase of 5 for a times 15 hit sounds pretty gross. Is a draw pot better than a fire pot? Probably. I have to pass on that if I want that. I reckon it would be fun. It seems pretty strong. It's like it's almost like a free demon form, except bad stuff happens. Except bad stuff happens. That's not going to draw. So don't make that mistake again, Panz. Well, that's awkward. Let's go ahead and play that, I guess. Munch is a very, very strong player, though. I'm not surprised she's made it work. Should I have offered first? Maybe. I am fine not offering. Huh. I think we're fine here. Stupid jawworm. Thinks he's better than me. Oh, that's nice. It's pretty fun. I like it. Where'd we get it from? Do we get it from Fire Knob? So I think that's fine. When you like take it from an Act 1 Fire Knob, it kind of feels earned. I think an artifact potion would be really good too. Oh, look at that. What would you know? I'm going back to the mountain already. And I don't want to use my limit break here. Okay, let's do this. Why have you got that logo there slap bang in the middle of the stream, ruining the viewing experience? Because when you take it down, as you can see, there's this huge amount of empty space that doesn't matter. And this is the character who's been corrupted. You can see this little pink swirl down here. This is the corruption debuff, buff. Okay, and we have a dead branch relic. And this dead branch relic, whenever you exhaust a card, adds a random card to your hand. Let me demonstrate. And as you could see, nothing happened in this area to view upon, if you'd like to use that word. And then this is an artist's rendition of Ironclad, who is this character. This is called the Ironclad. It's the first character you unlock in Slay the Spire. It's a strength-based warrior type class. Has sort of a red theme going. You can see pants. Not really ironclad. A little bit of leather clad. Possibly some sort of weatherproof material clad. Yeah, not very ironclad at all. But iron wielding nonetheless. In this artist rendition, this Ironclad is holding a dead branch. See? It looks very similar to this one. It might even be this one. And, very subtle hint, on the picture you can see these purple glowing eyes. I guess that's symbolic of the corruption here, of the purple. That could be like, that looks like the eye socket. Hang on, let me turn the graphic off. So the eye socket here has this red glow behind it, which is really weird. Maybe that's something Megacrit should think of. When you get corruption, maybe his eyes should glow purple, because that's the purple eye socket. His balls are made of steel, and steel comes from iron, hence the name. Oh, I like that. Okay, yeah, there you go. So what we've done is, since we don't have purple glowing eyes and he's not holding a stick saying how crazy this combo is, I like this artist rendition. And so it's replaced the Ironclad in the background, and also covered this dead space, which has no visual appeal, with something we find sort of a bit of comic relief in there. And the best thing is, it doesn't even get in the way of anything. In the card art, the eyes are purple? Yeah, that's a good one to show. Yeah, the card art, the eyes are purple. So we can see how this compares to this down here. Oh, thanks, Dexter. Love you too. And as we can see, this combo of play is pretty insane. which has been referred to by the artist as, close your eyes, ears, little ones, Bullshit Mountain. We're going to take a bunch of damage here. Is it worth drawing cards to avoid damage? Do we have a Reaper? Where's the Reaper? Did I play my Reapers? Do I have another Exhume? Are we going to get back to... I think we'll get back around to a Reaper, won't we? You're a photographer and you don't see my logic. I've lost you as a follower and as a potential sub. Sorry. Don't be sorry. You need to find a streamer that you connect with on a... whether it be a visual level or an entertainment level or a strategic level. And if that's not me, well, I wish you the best of luck with your future Twitch streaming. You're always welcome back, though, at any time. I'm here every day. Johnny Five rules. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I don't watch streamers that I don't like their form of entertainment. I don't think anyone should be forced to watch anyone they don't enjoy. And it's just one of the little channel perks that I have for this one, for this specific encounter. Salty Panz is best Panz? Nah, Salty Panz gets angry. I don't like being salty. Yeah, I've got to remember to put it in the middle during the Act 4 fight, Balthamos. That's true. But, you know, people are often pretty quick to let me know that it should go in the middle there. Do I just let her summon? I think I just let her summon, right? Let's just do a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. You'd get let's put a double tap on top, right? I should probably stop here. I'm trying to use the zoom. How often does my mustache and beard get in the way when I'm eating? More than I wish it did, you know? Like, it's a decent amount of time. I'm so nice you would have just ignored those guys. I try to be nice. Sometimes it doesn't work very well. Okay, do we want to battle? Let's defend off first. I got salty. Oh, there it is. We got it. We got it. All right, chat. We win. I got salty earlier at someone. I am a little upset with myself for that as well. I wish I didn't. I need to, and I definitely need to make sure I try to handle those moments better. Who was it anyway? I gave someone a 24-hour holiday. I do apologize, but I don't think it was an overreaction. I think the holiday was warranted. I think the me getting angry wasn't. Maybe it was. I don't know, but I don't believe I should have gotten angry about it. Incense burner's insane, right? When I'm not streaming or programming, what motorcycle club am I affiliated with? And is your nickname there, Professor? I probably could think of a motorcycle club somewhere. I'm gonna have to go with none. I used to live in I lived in Queensland when you guys won't even know this. I lived in one of the states in Australia. Motorcycle club, cycling clubs, across the board, were just straight up made illegal. Because of the motorcycle gang violence had escalated to a point where the public outcry was to government, fix it or get out. and it got really bad. So all forms of cycling clubs were banned by law where I lived. Well, not banned. Sorry, that's not true. The penalty for being involved in illegal conduct while showing the colours of a club or wearing an emblem of a cycling club were made so large that and the public threat was and this is how people make change. People said that if they once these laws came in that made the fines and the sentencing like 5 times minimum of what it would be for anyone not wearing cycling or motorcycling paraphernalia. Public said that wasn't good enough, and the government basically said, well, we can't ban cycling clubs because that's sort of grouping people into a so people formed breakfast clubs where everyone rode motorcycles to breakfast. No, that was the thing. So people said, the public said, okay, well, cool. Since you can't ban them, but you have said that anyone that's affiliated with a cycling or motorcycling club that is caught in any form of police misconduct or criminal offence or whatever, the penalty's fine. They just flat out said, we are going to start fights with people in public places that are wearing motorcycle club paraphernalia. And me as Joe Public will get a slap on the wrist. You as motorcycle person will get put in jail and fined thousands of dollars. And a lot of these, the bikie gangs and clubs just sort of laughed it off until average Joe citizen started causing like public fights with those people. Police would come and arrest them. Public citizen gets first penalty misdemeanor. Person wearing cycling club paraphernalia gets the massive punishment. So all the clubs disbanded. It drove out gang violence by a lot, but unfortunately, a lot of some upstanding citizens just in a cycling clubs, had to not be in clubs. Cool story, bro. Techno, someone asked what biker club I'm affiliated with, and I gave a life story button on where I used to live. There's some safety though. The gang violence was so bad to the point where there was a shootout in Brisbane Airport. Right, so this is an international airport in the capital city of the state I used to live in, where there was a shootout over a drug drop between multiple bikie gangs. And that was the final straw where people just said, no, we don't feel safe anymore. We did not get Snake OI, do we? No. So maybe corruption now is a proper upgrade. Yeah. Well, they weren't able to ban it. That was the thing. The public outcry was ban them, but you can't. The government wasn't. Whether they're not allowed to. I mean, they're government, right? So only politicians know what politicians are allowed to do, really. Whether they're. Why not just send in the military and drop them from helicopters in the ocean? Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can understand why. Like, you can't just do that thing. Cool. Yeah, so whatever the thing was, they just... The best they could do was give higher fines for people in... Ooh. That were wearing sort of club colours under those circumstances. Hey, Lixup, how you been, dude? Well, I'm glad you find it interesting. I thought it was kind of okay. Interesting may have been a stretch. Well, maybe it was interesting. Yeah, it probably is. That's nice. That's going to exhaust. We could exhaust that. I probably should, right? Do we play fire breathing? Let's play fire breathing. Said no one ever. On the meme mobile, yeah.
Everyone, get in here! Pile on!
The J-Pawn. Thanks so much for the host, dude. Appreciate it. When do you ever get to play Clash? When do you ever get to kill Nemesis with a Clash? Oh, that seems irrelevant. Do we take a dual wield yet? Probably not. La, la, la. Where's my oh, Spiky Boys. Spiky Boys. Okay, so for those of you that are not aware, the order of Spike and Reaper, Spike damage and Reaper healing has been reversed. And you'll be like, but Panz, it wasn't in the patch notes. Which leads me to believe that it's unintentional. Hey Tuffy, how you doing? So it could get... Oh man. I don't want to take all that damage. It could end up getting reversed back to the way it used to be. But now, if you're low enough and you play a Reaper, Thorn damage will kill you. Now, I don't know, and I don't really want to test it because I would rather not die. If you get the damage from this Spiker and the heal second, and then the damage from this Spiker third, and the heal from this one fourth, or if you take both Spike damages as 1, 2, and then heal as 3, 4. It happened after the patch where you get bonus healing if you have the boot, and you get boot healing. Which is just another reason to hate on boot. We're on a limit, bro. No. But the upside of the change is that you can use Reaper to heal to full. However, it will kill you if you're too low. Try it now. The problem is the interaction happens so quickly. The only way you'd know I'm intangible is if it was going to kill you. Yeah, the interaction just happens too quickly. We are going to go to a thing. I don't think it's going to matter now. We're going to build up enough block where... I thought we were going to build up enough block. We probably are. Interesting. I don't have a feel no pain. That feels bad. Oh. 24 strength is a little bit. Oh, that cost me some health because I had to go in for a second bite. Feel no pain is really strong. We should be fine, right? We'll have to make a decision after this one whether we want to go look at those relics or if we want to take an elite for a relic. We should be able to afford a relic. Fire breathing. Why does it always have fire? No one wants fire breathing. I had a ridiculous run before Heart came out where... Whoa. Where I had dual wield and a mummified hand, and I kept dual wielding things like Feel No Pain and... we knew that the order was there. You could heal up, but I didn't know if it went sort of 1, 2, 3, 4. That one had been confirmed about the healing to full, but it was just if you had 2 of them. If you took both lot of... Did I take both lot of pains off those? I think it was slow enough that you probably see that. It had a pause in it or something? We took damage off both of them, was it? Really? Jerks. I probably should have waited for a Reaper. I definitely should have waited for a Reaper. I can probably skip a... I can skip a Bronze Potion. I'm going to take an Elite. Use the money at the next Axe store instead of this store. I took... Oh, no, hang on. That might have been because I had double tap and it played the... played Reaper the second time. Bronze Body's the heart? A little bit, but I've already got Scales. It's an extra 3, which is an extra 45 damage every 3 turns, but I don't think this fight's going to go more than... The heart fight's going to go more than 6 turns. Yeah, so I knew that would happen. What I still don't know is when you've got multiple spikers and you're only playing Reaper once, do you take... Oh, I took both hits and then healed to full offline. Okay. Sorry, I misread what you said. That's really good to know, though. Oh. What are we going to havoc here? A bash, an anger, and an inflame. Yep, that's fine. Inflame's really good there. What if I do? Oh. I want to play that. It means I don't play the second wind. I don't know if I got enough strength here. Okay, Techno. I think this one. I think we could do okay this fight. Oh, he's hitting me for a lot though. I'm a little concerned. No, we're good. I think 286. Wait, how do I get more into this? No, I'll just do it. It didn't heal me for 286. I feel ripped off. I'm a Mori? Okay. I'm not taking a flex. Heal to full. Upgrade all cards can no longer heal. No, thank you. Let's fight a boss. Oh man, Hexaghost is gonna talk about bodying something. Hexaghost is gonna go nuts on turn 2 here. It's gonna be gross. Do I play the Reaper to try and get something off Dead Branch? It seems wrong. They need... Why is he only attacking for 3 times 6? They didn't offer me gold. Did they offer me gold? Did I not take gold? Did I, like... Oh, Incense Burner. Idiot. Okay, cool. Oh man, I'm so dumb sometimes. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I would have missed it anyway. For those of you that are new to the channel, I would have totally missed the fact that they're offering me gold and I have Omamori. Even though that's usually I like save Omamori for that event, I never would have noticed. I kind of want to play Ascender's Bane. Seversol, sorry. Oh no, I don't think that's that. What am I talking about? Is gold in the first half of Act 3 and healing in second part? I don't know, Ogor. I think it's just random. Second wind will get rid of wounds. That's nice. And powers. Nice, that I don't want. I might want that one though. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, Havoc just donked on him. Do you want a fruit juice? I'll take a shrug it up. Oh man, I wish you could just drink the fruit juice from here. Yeah, Novalisk, I had no idea what was going on. Someone spotted the incense burner though. Fruit juice is not worth. Feels sad though, right? Like when fruit juice is not worth, it feels sad. Draw pot's real worth. Is speed pot worth? Speed pot's worth it probably for the one of the either turn 2 or turn 3, whatever one I don't get incense burner. Why is it bad to take fruit juice? Because I have to get rid of one of the potions that I really want to have these potions. These potions are really strong at the moment. And we can't drink the fruit juice from the reward screen, which is dumb. Like, he's got a potion belt and 2 hands. Just leave the potions on your belt and drink the fruit juice and throw it away like any other potion. I think that, you know, you should be able to drink from air. That'd be cool. Just leave your potion belt alone. Can we kill him? Okay. I'm gonna use the Reaper. Are we? Yeah, maybe. That's better. We'll use the Reaper. Oh, come on. I want to kill him so bad. I'm gonna rupture brutality here. I mean, it looks good, right? I think we are. Yeah. So if we don't take any damage from him, we'll I want a limit break. What can we do here? We can do this. Man, I want to kill this jerk. Oh, Hemo would have given me some strength. That's true. I can play the power through, but that's... it's not. The first option is I am war. The second option will be I am awake. I am rich on floors 35 to 40, or I am healthy on 41 and above. I mean... I guess I can... From a roguelike perspective, I'm not upset about that. Because some events aren't available on some floors. That's just how it is. This is the last turn, unfortunately, so Barricade doesn't do us anything. But I don't understand why you would do that. We don't get to kill Transient. It comes at +1. You can't get flying boots on 40 after 48, so 49 plus. No, I think they made flying boots earlier, didn't they? Like 40 or something? Was that one of the earlier ones? But you can get Gremlin Horn from the Act 4 elites. Go figure. One of the issues here is that I've only got 4 cards to play next turn. I'm going to need to get some strength up. Oh, there's a limit break. I think we can play the limit break. Just going to have to try and play 12 cards a turn, maybe. There's more strength. Headbutt the Exhume. I had to play 2 cards. I got 9 energy. How did that happen? Oh, I've got ice cream. Ha! That's disgusting. Oh, I like it. So he's not attacking next turn. We don't need to Reaper because okay, no Reaper required. Let's go, bird. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure we'll get over that. I want to play this in Flame. I don't think I need to. I think we can get... yeah, let's do it this way. I think we can... That's nice. Oh, man. Oh, 12 strength. What are we at? We're at a bunch. I think the official term is a bunch, right? Have a disarm. Have another disarm. Sure, why not? I really want a barricade, but Reaper's good too, right? Yeah, I think Reaper's better. Sure. I could have thought about this. 2190. That's decent. Smith? Where's my shovel? I want to remove anger here. Let's go with that. I don't know. Clay. Shackles. Burning pack seems good as well. I would have really liked our own Feel No Pain. Yeah, that would have been the best pickup, would have been a Feel No Pain. Probably Mirror Corruption. No, it's Preston, that's exactly why. So you just draw it. So the last time we got to Heart, full health. I didn't have ice cream, but I don't think that matters as much. Hand dried up. I had Bottled Corruption, I think. Or we just drew it. I had Gambling Chip, I think, and drew it on turn 1. Maybe that was it. Anyway, I played it on turn 1. And I didn't go off. I saved skills for later turns. And then we had a turn where we just drew attacks. Which was bullcrap because I had 0 attacks in the deck. The deck had Corruption and the rest of the deck was skills. There was not a single attack in the deck. And we ran out of skills. Like, that is... There's corruption. Let's grab a dark shackles. I like a burning tactic. Okay. Ah, yeah. I got it. Yeah, it always is on this fight. Metallicize feels wrong. Okay, so we need a big Reaper. Do I just play one Reaper to... I've got it exhumes, right? I do not have an exhume. Dark Embrace is going to start doing things I don't want it to do now. Incense burner. We're not dead, but it's not looking good. We can get strength up. And get a decent Reaper. Have exhumes. We need the exhumes for limit break. The best turn next turn though. Unfortunately, that counts as this turn. Let's leave that. Let's just leave that turn. Ah, Captain Falcon, yeah. Alright guys, hang on, let me see what's happening. Looks like we lagged for a second. Should be back? Should be back? It's dropping again. Yeah, I have a tail. Yeah, I had a moment. It had a moment. You probably don't even need to refresh. That's on my end, it's not a Twitch thing. I'm just watching it now. I'm worried it's going to have another moment. I'm just going to reduce the bit rate a little bit. I should be able to... Might look a little less pretty, but it's not like super quality is what we're used to here. Should be fine again. Okay. We're looking pretty good. I'm worried about the artifacts. Shockwave then? also need to do damage this turn. We're going to block for 6. Okay. It's 1 card? No thanks, Domain, but you go right ahead, you know. I'm not into that stuff. There's Drugget Trigger only when you play it, not with every other card that happens. Just need to find Reaper. It's 38. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We need to get through 2 turns. Oh, I don't do any more damage to it. So going for something now, we're above death. So going for anything now, and I don't have a feel no pain. So yeah, doing anything now is wrong. We've got Incense Burner this turn. A little late, but okay. Just hit it next time as a kill. I die first. Yeah, I gotta get blood. Thanks, Captain Falcon.